Hello, everyone. My name is Josue Franco, and today we're going to be going over a couple stretches and a little bit of balance activities. These can be performed at any time of the day. It can be in the morning as soon as you wake up, in the evening, after dinner or before going to sleep. But just to give you a couple ideas, maybe a little routine that you can apply throughout your days. Okay? So we'll start off first with tilting our head side to side. Okay? So we're going to try to bring our ear to our shoulder, and we're going to be going back and forth each side, okay? So go to whatever range you feel comfortable. Back and forth. All right, now we're going to tilt our head to one side and we're going to hold it there. And if you want a deeper stretch, we're going to bring our arm over and just gently apply pressure on the side of our head. Okay? And we'll go ahead and relax. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. So we're going to tilt our head, bring our ear to our shoulder, and just gently apply pressure to the side of the head to get a bit of a deeper stretch. And we'll go ahead and relax. Next, what we'll do is some turtle tucks. So we're going to stand up straight or sit up straight if you're in a chair. And we're going to stick our chin out and then tuck our chin in. Okay, let's go out and in, out and in. Okay. Going out and in. All right, the next one we're going to do is a little more difficult. Now we're going to go side to side, left and right. So we're going to go left and right, left and right. It helps out to maybe have your hand in front of you, like to as a middle space, and you can kind of use that to guide yourself if you're going side to side, or maybe standing in front of a mirror. That can help out as well to see if you're doing it properly. And at first, you may not have a big range of motion, but little by little, as you continue to do this more and more, it should increase gradually. All right, we'll go ahead and stop there. Next, what we'll do is do some shoulder rolls going forward. So shoulder rolls, we're just gonna make some giant circles with our shoulders going forward, okay? And trying to exaggerate that movement, get that full range of motion going. And now we'll stop and we'll go backwards. So same movement, doing some shoulder rolls, but now going backwards, okay? Same as before, try to exaggerate it, get a full range of motion. And we'll go ahead and stop there and relax. Next, what we'll do is we're gonna do a little bit of mobility. We're gonna keep our elbows close to our ribs the entire time. And then from here, we're gonna bring our arms up and out to the side, okay? So bringing them up and out to the side, kind of like a circular motion. Remember to keep your elbows close to your ribs the entire time. Just working on our mobility here. All right, and now we'll switch that direction. So now we'll go out to the side, coming towards the center and back down. Out to the side, center, down. Same as before, keeping our elbows close to our ribs. Okay, a couple more motions, circular motions, and we'll go ahead and relax. Next, what we'll do is we're gonna wring the towel, so to speak. So we're gonna have our arms out to the side, palms facing up, and then we're gonna turn our head to one side, and then the arm that our head is not facing will turn over, like so. We'll hold this for 3 seconds or so, and now we'll switch. So turning my head to the other side and flipping my arm over. And then we'll switch. And we'll be going back and forth. We'll switch for a couple seconds. And we'll switch. And it's kind of like wringing a towel motion. We'll switch. And we'll switch. And switch. And switch. One more time, switch. And we'll go ahead and relax from there. Great work. Next, what we'll do is we're going to do some side bends, okay? So for these, we're just going to, you could put your hand on your hip and just reach over your hand and just do a side bend like so, like a half moon shape. We'll hold this for a couple seconds. Okay. If this is too much, or maybe you have some shoulder injuries, issues, discomfort, you could always just put your hand on your hip and just go down like you're picking up a luggage from the ground. Just holding this position here. You still get that stretch on your obliques here. Perfectly good alternative. And we'll go ahead and relax. And now we'll go to the other side. So same thing, reaching over, getting that stretch in our obliques here, in our core. And just like before, if that's too much, feel free to put your hand on your hip and just go down slowly, as if you're picking up a piece of luggage. And we'll go ahead and relax, coming back up. Next, what we'll do is some hip circles. So we'll have our feet shoulder width apart. We'll have our hands on our hip, and we're just going to do some giant hip circles, okay? So you want to lead with your hips. Do not lead with your head, meaning leading with your head like so, because then you'll increase the chance of getting dizzy, possibly throwing up. We don't want that. And we'll go the other direction now. We'll go the other direction on those hip circles. Again, leading with our hip, with an invisible hula hoop. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to do some hip openers, okay? So for this one, you might need a chair to balance yourself with, or a countertop, something firm and steady so you can hold on to. So for our hip openers, we're going to shift our weight onto one leg. You can use the back of a chair for balance, or whatever you have next to you. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring the leg up, out to the side, and back down. Okay, so we're going to bring it up, out to the side, and down. Up, out to the side, and down. Up, out to the side, and down. And little by little, try to make it a smooth motion. A circular motion, opening up our hip. Okay? And now we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to go out to the side, towards the center, and down. Out to the side, center, and down. Out to the side, center, and down. Keep holding onto the chair for balance. You can let go if you like to increase the difficulty. Challenge your single leg balance there. And we'll go ahead and relax there. All right, now we'll do the same thing on the opposite leg. So going to the other side of the chair, we'll do the same thing with that other leg. So again, shifting our weight onto the single leg. And we'll start off first by bringing the leg up, out to the side, and down. So up, out to the side, and down. And little by little, making it a smooth motion. Okay. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Now we'll go the other direction. So we're going to bring the leg out to the side, towards the center, and down. So out to the side, center, and down on that same leg. Side, center, down. And you might hear some popping, maybe cracking. All right. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Good job. Next exercise that we're going to do is a little more balance related, these next couple exercises. So we'll go back to the other side of the chair. And what we're going to do is we're going to, again, hold the back of the chair for support, shifting our weight onto one leg, having the other leg floating in front of us. We're going to write our first and last name in the air, okay? So we're going to practice our balance on one foot while we write our name in the air. So go ahead and write your name in the air. Hopefully you have a short first and last name. Okay? And as you're doing this, we're practicing again our single leg balance. Just like before, if you want to let go of the chair to make it a little more difficult, feel free to do so. Or maybe just have your hand hovering over the chair, with one or two fingers, little by little, increasing the difficulty. But nonetheless, try to write your name in the air without putting your foot that's writing your name on the floor. All right, hopefully you're done by now. And then we'll do the same thing on the other leg now, okay? So switching sides, we're going to do the same thing. So bringing our opposite leg up into the air. Again, we're going to write our name first and last in the air. Okay, and just like before, if you want to let go of the chair to make it more difficult, feel free to do so. Maybe placing one or two fingers again on the chair to increase the difficulty, but still giving you a little bit of support. You can write your name in cursive if you like, if that makes it easier. All right. And hopefully everybody's done writing their names, first and last names. Good job. Next little balance exercise that we're going to do is we're going to have our feet in tandem. So what I mean by that is we're going to have one foot in the front and the other foot is going to be directly behind that foot. So we're going to have our feet aligned in a straight line. Okay, hopefully the mirror over here does a good job of showing. And then, like always, use the back of the chair for support if you need it. But from here, we're going to try and maintain our balance for 1 minute, okay? So we're going to try and keep our balance here for a minute, all right? So we'll go ahead and begin. And the key to this is to finding a fixed point somewhere. Either, a spot on the floor, on the tile, the kitchen counter. But find the fixed point for you to focus on. And then maybe little by little, letting go of the chair to challenge your balance a little more. If this is easy enough for you, try closing your eyes. Closing your eyes increases the difficulty tremendously. But we'll continue practicing our balance here in tandem. A couple more seconds. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Good job. And now we'll just switch our legs. So if your right foot was in the front, now we're going to place the left foot in the front and the right foot directly behind it. Okay? So we're just switching our lead leg. And same thing, we'll practice keeping our balance for 1 minute. Okay? So we'll go ahead and begin. Same as before. Maybe start off holding onto the chair. Little by little, let go of the chair. After you find your fixed point to focus on. Maybe close your eyes to increase the difficulty. Got about 20 more seconds. You're doing great. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Good job, good job. Doing great. Next little exercise that we'll do. We're going to have our feet together. So we're going to place our feet together. We're going to place our hands on our knees. And we're just going to do some circles with our knees, okay? So we'll do a couple circles here. A couple knee rotations. And now we'll go the other direction on those knee rotations. And we'll go ahead and relax there. All right, good job. Next, what we'll do is we'll just bring one leg up, holding on the back of the chair for balance, and we'll just do some ankle rotations, okay? So just making some circles with our ankle. Similar to the shoulder circles, try to exaggerate the movement and get that full range of motion on your ankles. And now we'll go the other direction on those ankle circles. And we'll go ahead and relax. And now we'll do the same thing on the other leg. So bringing the opposite leg up. Again, some ankle circles going in one direction. Same as before, trying to get that full range of motion going. And we'll go the other direction now on those ankle circles. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Good job. And then we'll go ahead and take a seat if you haven't been seated already. Okay. And then for this stretch, we're going to sit at the edge of our chair. All right, sitting at the edge of our chair, we're going to extend one foot out straight in front of us, heel on the floor, toes pointed toward the ceiling. All right. Try to get a better view. Heel on the floor, toes pointed toward the ceiling. We're going to sit up nice and straight. We're going to take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, we're going to try and reach over our toes or reaching past our toes. Okay? So here we go. We'll take a deep breath in. And then exhale. And trying to reach past your toes. Okay? Try to maintain a neutral spine position. So you shouldn't be hunching over like this. No, try to maintain a neutral spine. And the goal here is to feel that stretch behind the extended leg, right? Behind that leg. You want to breathe in through the nose, out the mouth. And we'll go ahead and relax, coming back up. And now we're going to do the same thing on the opposite leg. So extending that opposite leg, heel on the floor, toes toward the ceiling. We're going to sit up nice and straight. And just like before, we'll take a deep breath in. And then exhale. And going into that stretch. Remember, keep a neutral spine. Breathe in the nose, out the mouth. And we'll relax, coming back up. Good job. Alrighty. Next stretch that we're going to do. From here, we'll go ahead and sit all the way back in our chair. So, leaning against the backrest if you'd like. But from here, we're going to cross our arms. I guess you can say you could put your hands on your shoulders. And from here, you're just going to twist as far as you can your torso, and you're going to maintain that position, okay? We'll hold this peak position for about 20 seconds. Bit of a stretch for our midsection, similar to our side bend. And we'll go ahead and relax. And now we'll go to the other direction or the opposite side. So again, same thing, twisting as much as you can and then holding that peak position for about 20 seconds. Remember to breathe in the nose, out the mouth. And we'll go ahead and relax, coming back to center. Good job. Next, what we'll do a shoulder stretch. We'll bring our arm across our body. And then using our other hand, we're going to push at the elbow to get a deeper stretch. Okay? So pushing at the elbow, getting a deeper stretch. Then from here, we're going to add some wrist rotations. So we'll rotate the wrist. Now we'll go the other direction on those wrist rotations. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Now we'll do the same thing on the opposite arm. So bringing the arm across our body, then using our other hand to push at the elbow to increase that stretch. And just apply pressure where you feel comfortable. It doesn't have to be a high intensity pressure. And from here, we'll go ahead and add those wrist rotations. And we'll go the other direction. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Bring the arm down. Good job. Last stretch that we'll do is we'll be doing a tricep stretch, which is bringing our arm behind our head, kind of like you're scratching your back. And then from here, you could either use your other hand to push from the bottom at the elbow again to increase that stretch, or you could bring it overhead and clasp your elbow at the top like so. So whatever is more comfortable for you, I'm going to push down from the bottom and just increasing that stretch. And again, kind of like you're scratching your back, trying to scratch that itch in the middle of your back. We'll hold this for a couple more seconds. And we'll go ahead and relax there. Now we'll do the same thing on the opposite arm. So same movement. We're going to try and scratch an itch on our back. So placing your hand behind you. And then we're going to use our free hand to push at the elbow to get a deeper stretch. Okay? And again, you could either push at the elbow or go over and clasp your elbow and pull to get a deeper stretch. Whatever is more comfortable for you. And we'll go ahead and relax on our arm. And we'll finish off with 3 deep breaths like usual. So we'll take a inhale through the nose, so breathing in and breathing out through the mouth. We'll do 2 more, in through the nose, out through the mouth. And last one, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good job today. Hopefully you can apply these throughout your day as you're waiting for dinner, watching TV early in the morning. But great work, and we'll see you next time.